Yeah, I actually did. I actually fucking saved the document. Great advice, though.
So the ESTJ is the benefactor of the ENTJ? Hmm. Jacob,
What
do you
does
feel like there's like a pressure on you when you're around Elsie?
Here, just in case, so it's easy. There's a shared Google Doc with the stuff in it.
I don't know what you mean by pressure.
Like a need for. How about like what about this is a little bit different, but you have like a need for approval when you're around ESTJ? Like they seem like a person you might want them to like, that kind of.
Sort of. I would say yes and sort of no. It's sort of more, I really like to show off what I'm good at. And I know that ESTJs aren't that great at fucking giving people like affirmations and compliments and stuff. So if I can show off stuff and get a compliment from an ESTJ, that means a lot. Much more than an ESFJ.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Interesting.
But it's not some sort of, maybe not pressure is the right word, but sort of. It's not like I must do it, but it's sort of like if I can show off, maybe I will.
Yeah, I think I feel the same way when I'm around an ESFJ as well.
Yeah. But I like helping people with trouble because I like solving trouble. Because I think ENTPs or ENFPs also, like we're good at picturing ourselves in like any kind of situation. Given enough information, we can sort of just like project into that kind of situation. And therefore I get slightly like, I understand you don't want to talk about it or blah blah blah. But when she says,
I like how Elsie mentioned that she's expecting ENTPs to do better all the time.
I'm expecting ENTPs to do better all the time, like when they do. What do you mean with expecting us to do better? Are we not good enough?
Ooh, that's interesting. Right?
Okay, so now I said I like helping people, and she was like, okay, well, anyone here likes to help people. So she basically like fucking slammed my fucking helplessness into the fucking ground. But you're like, oh, well, I really have this problem, and people are mean at me and shit, and everything. Everybody hates me, but I won't let you help me. But you didn't say it in that way, though. You were much more unemotional about it.
Would be too personal to explain.
Can't you use like metaphors, pigeons and alligators or something?
It's like alligator climbing a tree.
And now I get even more fucking curious when she says I fucked up big time. I want to know how she fucked up now. Do you know your Enneagram, how?
Yes and no. It seems like Enneagram is really it's not very consistent compared to MBTI.
No, yeah, it's a different kind of thing.
If I had to if I had to choose, my tri type would be a 7 for Probably 8. 7, 4, 8. Hmm. Seven for the need for novelty, 4 for the emotions, and 8 for the T. Yes.
I'm a 7. I'm 7, 8, 3, I think. But I had same result. Like my 6 and my 8 were pretty even, but my 7 was far above both of them.
I can say I'm definitely not a 9, not a 1, not a 2. Maybe a little bit of 2. I can be helpful sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of 3 as well. Like I get things done. I can achieve things.
Mm.
I can appear as if I'm an achiever sometimes. Mm.
I think you're a 9.
No, I don't think she's a 9 either.
I think you could be a 5. I don't know. I'm just making. I mean, I think you could be part of one of the withdrawals. It's possible, but I don't see a 9.
No way, definitely not a 4.
I don't see the 4.
Maybe 5.
Not as a main fix anyway.
A 5 then. Oh. But how does the tri-type manifest? I haven't read a lot about that.
You take 1 from each of the heart, head, or what was the other one? What's the other body part?
Yeah, but there's some sort of, isn't it some sort of like, okay, if you're on a good mood, you're this. Head, heart, gut. And what does it mean? Can you apply it in some way so I understand it? Like, what's the practical implications of head, heart, gut?
Oh, it's associated with 3 kinds of, I guess, fears, in a sense.
But one, like, they're sorted in order of strongness, or?
Yeah, it's like based on your. It's not insecurity.
No, okay, but for example, Elsie here, she has wing 7, and I'm pretty sure I'm 7 wing 8, but
I can't remember.
Wing doesn't manifest in her tri-type.
Look it up.
Well, I mean, theoretically, you could add a wing to each part of your tri-type, but
Oh.
Then you have like almost all of them.
So what Enneagram really says is that everyone is everything, but with different priorities.
Well, Enneagram focuses on being one way more than the others. And tri-type is based on the Enneagram that says you've got it's at least as important to look at your main fix in each of the 3 not quadrants, because there's only 3 of them, and they wouldn't be tridents. Anyway, the 3 areas like head, heart, or gut. So your tri-type is your most prioritized fix in each of the 3 areas. I mean, like an ordered tri-type would be saying that, which ones you go first. Yeah, then if you wing things, it just kind of flavors the fixes.
Okay.
And honestly, my take on wings is that probably a more healthy person manifesting fix is going to have balanced wings. I think, to me, that's probably the point of wings, would be to understand how to try to balance it. Or, hopefully balance it.
Okay. But every tri-type, you can't be any tri-type. It says here, like, I'm just looking at fucking drawings right now, but you can't be a 9 and a 1.
No, because they're part of the same. They're both part of the gut triad. So you can't have, right. So you get one from each triad.
I finally understand. Now everything makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
And then there's supposedly some kind of similarities between, like primary gut types and primary head types and primary heart types is kind of how they, I don't know, almost physically present, just some kind of.
You're probably 5-4-1 then, I think.
Yeah.
You're more of a perfectionist than a peacemaker, or a fucking, I don't know what the 8 is, challenger or something similar.
I don't know, I'm 5-4. So.
Yeah.
And then there's this, and then what's that other idea that, and Eric uses this a lot, is that each, at least in the gut triad, that they all kind of associate more strongly with the particular emotion or whatever.
Anger.
Yeah. It's like, so are you more likely to get, do you think you get, you're more driven by anger, fear, or I don't remember what the other one is.
Okay, 7-8-3. Direct and focused. Most assertive 7.
Shame.
Cool. So I'm actually a rainbow maker, according to this random post on the internet.
These names.
Love the names.
I don't want to do the test again. I've already done too much concentrating today.
There's a page somewhere that I really liked that has.
I generally wake up in one mood and stay that way the whole day unless something. So if something, like, if you wake up in a bad mood, you just keep staying in the bad mood the entire fucking day. Wow. I could never be in a relationship with an ESTJ. But
So, type 1s in brief. 1s are conscientious and ethical, with a strong sense of right and wrong. Their basic fear is being corrupt or defective. Basic desire is to be good, to have integrity, and to balance.
Because a lot of times I don't find descriptions of the ordered tri-types, but there's one where I found all the 8 fixed tri-types, which was kind of cool.
I didn't even know there's 500 emotional states.
Really?
Whoa.
That's a lot.
What do you say, Audra? How many are there? Like 5, 10?
10
Hungry,
sounds like a lot.
thirsty, sleepy, angry.
72. Exactly 72.
The ENFP knows this shit.
I don't know.